Hi, everybody. This is the baseball head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, welcome back to baseball. I hope you like this video and smash that subscribe button as we look forward to the off season, God willing, and we look forward to next season. Let's look back a little bit. Now, before we get into this video, smash that subscribe button. It's not always looking forward. We got to look back to see where the Mets were and where the Mets are right now as a franchise. As you know, 4 years ago on October 30th, 2020, the Mets were sold to Steve Cohen. We were held hostage for many decades by the Wilpon family because they owned the team and they couldn't get out of their own way and putting a good, solid team together. And now we have a great owner, Steve and Alex Cohen, and I'm just going to go through this list of things and really all the wonderful things they've done since they've been running the ball club. We know that they've done a great job in terms of reconnecting the past with us. They retired a lot of numbers. They retired Keith Hernandez's number. They retired Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, Willie Mays. I expect them to retire more numbers in the future. Probably number 8 is going to get retired. The obvious ones, David Wright's number is going to get numbered. But we know that this owner loves the Mets and he loves the fans. And they've done such a wonderful job. They've done renovations to the ballpark. But let's go through some of the more important things here on the field. The first move they made in 2020, after that season, in January 2021, the Mets made that blockbuster deal to bring in Francisco Lindor. It's taken several years for this deal to finally come to fruition and him becoming a leader, but Lindor has become that leader. And this is his team. An enormous move by the Mets franchise, and he's been great this past year. In the second year of this franchise, owned by Steve Cohen, they went to the postseason in 2022, won 101 games. When the Wilpons owned the Mets solely, they never won over 100 games. This was the most wins in the history of the franchise. And then, of course, they went to the NLCS this past season when they played the Dodgers, which was the first time they'd done that since 2015. And then, here's an interesting thing. I didn't realize this. The Mets are 342 and 306, and that is their record. Your host did not realize that that was the Mets' record since he's owned the team. So for people complaining that the Cohen family have been a failure owning this club, they're not being fair and they're not being really paying attention to reality. So here's an article from Metsmerized Online. They do a wonderful job. And they put out this headline: Steve Cohen puts Mets on new path. And let's read this. 4 years ago, on October 30th, MLB owners approved the sale of the Mets to Steve and Alex Cohen for about $2.4 billion. The team's had its ups and downs, but appears to be on the right track after one of its most memorable and exciting playoff runs. The Mets are expected to be big players in free agency again this winter. They have a manager and a president of baseball operations in place who exceeded expectations in their first year with the club, and a core group of players coming back ready to contend with the best in baseball. The team has come a long way from the Wilpon era, an 18-year run that left the frustrated fan base weary from what seemed like never-ending drama on and off the field. The Mets missed the playoffs in 15 of the years that the Wilpons had sole ownership of the club. There were memorable runs in 2006 and 2015, but the Wilpons' investment in the Bernie Madoff scheme cast a shadow over the club's finances and hampered the Mets' ability to sign top free agents. In the 4-year Cohen era, the Mets have made the playoffs twice. Fan base heads into the offseason with optimism, and last week when asked by reporters about free agency this winter, David Stern said that pretty much the entirety of the player universe is potentially accessible to us. Time will tell if the Cohens can help deliver the Mets their first championship since 1986, but the team is in good hands. Forbes magazine listed Steve Cohen as the richest owner in baseball last year with a net worth, get this, $19.8 billion. That's chump change what he spent on the club. Quote, I'm essentially doing it for the fans, Cohen said at an introductory press conference in 2020. When I really thought about this, I can make millions of people happy. What an incredible opportunity that is. And the truth of the matter is, it's been a great run of the 4 years of this club being owned by Steve Cohen. I mean, Steve Cohen has done a terrific job, folks. And I only expect this team to do even better in the future. And I expect them to win a World Series very soon. We still have one more year of that promise he made between 2 to 5 years of winning one. He came awfully close this year. The Mets were 2 games away from going to the World Series, and it turned out they might have been a better team than the Yankees. They certainly played a hell of a lot better than the Yankees did. Mets did not blow a 5-run lead against any playoff team and lose in a spectacular way. But you let me know what you think about this video, and of course, I welcome new people coming in. A lot of new people have been coming in this past week. You're going to have so many videos on here. It's not just going to be videos here and there. You're going to have everything you could possibly want on this channel. We'll talk about plenty of trades coming up and free agent moves. You know, Juan Soto's out there. Pete Alonso, there needs to be a decision on him. Mets need pitching. They need bullpen help. They really need help across the board. There's a lot of free agents coming off the Mets payroll. And I want to thank you for coming by. We'll cover all that, and we'll have live streams. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.